Hello everyone, my name is Brian Southwick and I am very excited to be here speaking with you today. I want to start off by asking you a couple of questions, and you guys can think about these, raise your hand if you like, whatever you prefer. But how many of you wish you could get more exercise? Everyone pretty much, right? And how many of you enjoy playing video games? Yeah, most of, there's always a few that are like, oh, I love video games. I'm a personal trainer, so I work with a lot of people throughout the day on reaching their, fitness and their eating goals. I've watched the game Pokemon Go take sedentary people and turn them into active people. So what I want to talk about today is a little bit about Pokemon Go, the game, and how it is revolutionizing, a lot of people in this world. I grew up as an anti-gamer. I did not play video games. I was in trees, on mountains, outdoors all the time. And I'm excited to show you guys 3 specific things today about how this is going to work. Number 1, the negatives and positives of playing video games. Number 2, living an active lifestyle and how it is good for you. And 3, how Pokemon Go is the bridge in between these 2 worlds. So first off, there's a website called momjunction.com, and it is a blog and a community gathering place for mothers to complain about their children and how video games are affecting their lives. So from this website, I've gathered 5 positives and 5 negatives to video games. The positives include video games improve your cognitive functions, so your ability to see and react to things, hand-eye coordination, quick thinking and accuracy, decision-making skills, and team-building activities and teamwork in a non-personal setting. So if you have a group project for school, these people generally are really good at taking charge and leading an online group of people. As per the negatives, video games have been proven to increase aggressive behavior. It's proven that they create social isolation or inability to have a face-to-face conversation with someone and really gain experience in something from that conversation. They teach specific values that are incorrect because people start living the life of the game rather than living what is a real, natural life. It also affects academic performance in a negative way, because the time that is spent in the video game will affect the time they have to study and things like that. And it can also have adverse effects on your health because it leads to a sedentary lifestyle. A lot of doctors and a lot of people will actually prescribe certain video games or encourage people to play video games because it helps them talk to people, even though it's a non-personal setting. So there are positives and negatives to video games. When it comes to living an active lifestyle, there are so many ways that it benefits your health and your life. So, number 1, if you, from the website fitnessmerkala.com, it said that living an active lifestyle will boost your creativity and your focus. So, if you go outside and you walk, your creativity is boosted 81% in the study that they did on this website of people. They would give them a task, and then they would make them complete the task, and then they would make a certain population walk. And 81% of the people that went outside had an increased creativity level when they were finding solutions to problems. Being outdoors increases your mood and your self-esteem. It increases your natural vitamin D levels. It improves your workouts. So when you're outdoors and you're working out, being outdoors increases a hormone in your body called cortisol. With this level, when it's lower when you're outdoors, and it helps you actively grow and create muscle, it kind of helps with the flow and the process of creating muscle and losing weight. And being outside also has a pretty strong healing potential just from the natural way that your body processes vitamin D and fights other infections and things like that. So now that I've spoken about how video games can be good for you and the way that your brain processes and you learn, and it can be detrimental for you because of the way it takes you out of a society, and we've talked about how important it is to be outside, I want to talk about how Pokemon Go is the bridge in between these 2 worlds. So thinking of Pokemon Go, everybody is talking about it nowadays. There are generations of people that are playing Pokemon Go. There's my generation, that's the 20 to 35-year-olds who had cards when we were in 7th grade, and now we have like this connection to our past, and it's exciting and fun. There's also the 30-plus or the 20 and under generations that have just played the game recently and everybody knows about it. I want to talk about one of my friends. Her name is Mindy, She is a 32-year-old mother, and she is horribly overweight. Mindy went from being completely sedentary, having overweight children, and not going outside, to walking 20 to 30,000 steps a day. Her kids get home from school, she immediately packs them a snack, they go to the park, the kids play, and she walks in circles around the park, playing Pokemon. So the ability that she has had from the learning and the cognitive experience of video games put into a real life situation and being outdoors together is a way to grow, just who we are as people and our ability to learn. So Dr. John Grohl, the founder of mental health network called Psych Central, he said, in terms of the phenomenon of people expressing the benefits of playing the game in the real world mental health status, I think that it's very unique, and it's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. It has honestly helped so much with my depression and anxiety. I'm actually talking to people and being more active, and I love this so much. So, having reviewed, the positives and negatives of video games, living an active lifestyle, Pokemon Go is that bridge in between, taking these people that are never outdoors, but are growing their brains in specific ways, and it's helping them to put it all together into one growing piece. So, I just want to challenge all of you to get out there, download the Pokemon Go game, and then catch them all. You guys have any questions?
You can